In our interconnected world, communication is crucial. Whether it's through conversations, social media, or other forms of interaction, the way we share information can significantly impact our personal and professional lives. While openness and honesty are valued traits, there are certain things that, from a psychological standpoint, you should never tell anyone. Understanding why this is important involves delving into the realms of social psychology, cognitive psychology, and interpersonal relationships. This article will explore 8 such topics, examining the theories behind them, and providing insights into why keeping these things to yourself can lead to healthier and more fulfilling interactions. 1. Your deepest insecurities. Insecurities are a natural part of being human, but sharing them indiscriminately can have unintended consequences. From a psychological perspective, revealing your deepest insecurities can make you vulnerable to manipulation and judgment. Social psychology suggests that people often use information to establish social hierarchies and control dynamics. Impression management theory proposed by Erving Goffman. This theory explains how individuals attempt to control the impressions others have of them. Revealing insecurities can negatively affect these impressions. Social comparison theory introduced by Leon Festinger. This theory suggests that individuals determine their own social and personal worth based on how they stack up against others. Sharing insecurities can lead to unfavorable comparisons, both by you and others. Practical advice: while it's important to have trusted confidants, consider carefully who you share your insecurities with. A professional therapist or a close, trusted friend might be a better choice than a new acquaintance or a colleague. 2. Your wealth or lack thereof. Discussing your financial status can create envy, resentment, or pity. The psychology behind this is rooted in our need for social cohesion and the impact of perceived inequalities. Equity theory. This theory posits that individuals seek fairness in their relationships. Disclosing financial details can disrupt this balance, leading to feelings of inequity. Status anxiety philosopher Alain de Botton explores how modern society's fixation on status can lead to anxiety. Talking about your wealth, whether excess or deficit, can exacerbate these anxieties in yourself and others. Practical advice: maintain discretion about your financial situation. Financial discussions are best reserved for necessary contexts, such as with a financial advisor or within family planning. 3. Your future goals and plans. While it might seem counterintuitive, sharing your future goals and plans can sometimes reduce the likelihood of achieving them. Psychological research suggests that talking about your ambitions can create a premature sense of accomplishment. Goal-setting theory developed by Locke and Latham. This theory emphasizes the importance of commitment to goals. Publicly announcing them can lead to social reality, where the satisfaction of acknowledgement diminishes the drive to achieve. Identity-based motivation theory. This theory explains how our identity influences our actions. Announcing goals can sometimes lead to identity foreclosure, where the public persona overshadows the intrinsic motivation to pursue the goal. Practical advice: keep your goals close to your chest until they are well underway or achieved. This can help maintain your internal motivation and reduce external pressures. 4. Personal family issues. Sharing family issues with people outside your inner circle can lead to misunderstandings and judgment. Family dynamics are complex, and external perspectives often lack the context to provide useful input. Family systems theory developed by Murray Bowen. This theory views the family as an emotional unit. External interference can disrupt the delicate balance of these systems. Social penetration theory. This theory, proposed by Altman and Taylor, suggests that self-disclosure follows a gradual and reciprocal pattern. Oversharing family issues can bypass these natural boundaries. Practical advice: confide in family members, close friends, or professional counselors when discussing personal family issues. They are more likely to offer empathetic and informed support. 5. Resentments or grudges. Holding on to resentments and grudges can be psychologically damaging, but sharing them indiscriminately can also spread negativity and damage relationships. The psychological impact of harboring these feelings is profound. Cognitive dissonance theory proposed by Leon Festinger. This theory explains the mental discomfort that arises from holding two conflicting beliefs. Expressing grudges can exacerbate this dissonance. Negative affectivity. This personality trait involves a predisposition to experience negative emotions. Sharing resentments can reinforce negative affectivity, making it harder to move on. Practical advice: work on resolving your resentments through self-reflection. therapy, or constructive conversations with those involved. Avoid spreading negativity by discussing grudges with uninvolved parties. 6. Embarrassing moments. Everyone experiences embarrassing moments, but sharing them widely can undermine your self-esteem and alter how others perceive you. The psychological implications of embarrassment are tied to our social identity and self-concept. Self-concept theory. This theory explores how individuals perceive themselves. Sharing embarrassing moments can negatively impact your self-concept and how others view you. Social identity theory developed by Henry Tajfel. This theory examines how group membership influences self-identity. Embarrassing stories can shift how others see your place within social groups. Practical advice: share embarrassing moments selectively and with a humorous or learning perspective, preferably with those who are supportive and non-judgmental. 7. Romantic relationship details. Details about your romantic relationships, especially intimate ones, should be kept private. Sharing too much can lead to judgment, gossip, and even envy, affecting your relationship's health. Relational dialectics theory. This theory, proposed by Baxter and Montgomery, examines the tensions between opposing forces in relationships. Oversharing can create external pressures on these dynamics. Attachment theory developed by John Bowlby. This theory explores how early attachments influence relationships. Privacy in romantic relationships helps maintain secure attachments. Practical advice: discuss relationship details with your partner and trusted confidants. Maintaining privacy can strengthen your relationship by fostering trust and intimacy. 8. Negative opinions about others. Sharing negative opinions about others can damage reputations and relationships. It can also reflect poorly on your character, suggesting a tendency towards negativity and judgment. Attribution theory. This theory explores how individuals interpret others' behavior. Negative opinions can lead to biased attributions and misunderstandings. Social judgment theory. This theory, developed by Muzaffar Sharif, examines how people perceive and evaluate information. Sharing negative opinions can influence others' judgments, often unfairly. Practical advice: practice empathy and focus on constructive feedback, rather than sharing negative opinions. When necessary, address issues directly with the person involved or seek a professional mediator. The things we choose to share and withhold play a significant role in shaping our social interactions and personal well-being. By understanding the psychological theories and insights behind why certain topics should remain private, we can foster healthier relationships and a more positive self-concept. Practicing discretion and thoughtful communication can lead to a more fulfilling and harmonious life, both personally and socially.